Oh man, it means the world to me. To be honest, I was out the ring for, like you said, a year and a half, and like I said in the post press conference, I went through a lot of mental stuff, and I felt like I needed to fight again, to be myself again. I'm a fighter. It's what I love to do. Um, like one day I was in the mall. I was in the mall with my friend, and we were going down the escalate, whatever it's called, escalator. Yeah. So we're going down that, and I told him, look, I used to dream about fighting in front of millions of people, and for millions of dollars, and now I don't want to do it no more. And I was like, there's people who wish they can do that, and that's when I realized I was like, I can't take my talent for granted, and I'm coming back to the ring and do what I do best. And that's kind of what like motivated me. Felt good. I felt good. A lot of people were questioning me because I was off for a year and a half. They thought I wasn't coming back. The loss was Spence, and it was like a dull performance. But I knew that it was because I wasn't there mentally. And I know if I'm there mentally and physically, then I know no one could beat me. Because I proved that before many times. Even when people thought I wasn't going to win, I knew that Danny Garcia who believes in himself 100%, no one could beat him no matter who doubts him. And I know that's the guy I am now. I had to go through all that mental stuff to find myself and re-energize myself, and I'm back.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I did my best. I thought I had won the fight, but it's okay, a loss just makes you stronger, makes you better. Go back and fix what we didn't do right, I guess. But I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with my father, my daughters, my team. It was a great experience fighting the best of best, Danny Garcia, on Showtime. Can ask for more.
19 months and your ring walk, like, did you take a moment to say, like, wow, I'm back, this is really happening? You had your daughter with you walking in there. Just what was that moment like?
That was a good article you wrote too in Philly. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people asking me if I was okay. But that was a great article. It felt great. It felt great to be back, like to do what I love. I was a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I had my days where I felt like, yo, I've been out the ring for a little bit. Am I still gonna be the same? But I knew the way I was sparring and the way I was working out in the gym that I was physically ready. I just had to be mentally ready, and it felt great just walking out that tunnel, seeing my pictures on the wall in the Barclays Center, and all my fans cheering for me. So definitely motivating.
Yeah, he did. He moved a lot more. I thought he was going to sit there and bang with me because that's what I've seen in previous fights. But he fought the fight he had to fight, I guess. Take nothing from him. But I didn't feel like he hurt me with any punches at all. I was blocking mostly all of them. I was hurting his body. I was landing a lot of jabs. I was landing a lot of short right uppercuts, counters. I honestly thought that I did enough to win that fight. But again, the judges saw it different, and we just have to keep working hard. It was a great experience. The thing is, I felt like I was hurting Danny. I hurt him with a few body shots, but I can't get too careless either, Just because he's a smaller guy doesn't mean that he doesn't have a knockout power punch, So the thing was, when I was trying to fight him, and so when I would go inside, I knew he was going to throw that right hand, but he would have more of the advantage since my arms are longer, his are shorter inside. So that's what I was trying to avoid. But I felt like I did enough. I was hitting him with jabs. He wasn't getting. Every jab I was throwing, I was landing. I was throwing right hands. There was even a point in the 11th round, I was just playing with him. He kept running. I caught him to the body. I was ripping his body. But hey, like I said, we can run it back. We can run it back. I feel like now I showed everyone. My last fight from this, my previous fight I wasn't happy with that fight at all. I felt like I didn't do good at all. I looked bad, and a lot of people were doubting me. But now with this fight, I feel like I lost, but I'm still in my mind, in my head. I know I did enough to take the victory, and I know that I looked way better than last time. So I'm happy with that. And I'm just happy to be here with my family and my daughter. My daughters are my world, and I'm gonna just keep working, training hard. It's not the end of Jose Benavidez.
You talk about the sort of anxiety you might have felt when you heard 114. I don't think I've heard anything like that since Mayweather and Canelo. Can you speak to that? And can you speak to, Harrison kind of calling you out?
Yeah. First, I was like, yo, why they taking long with the scorecards? Anytime they take long with the scorecards, I know something's wrong. I'm like, I'm asking my dad, I'm like, yo, why they taking so long with the scorecards? You know, I've been doing this for a while, so I'm like, all right, something ain't right. One of these cars is, yeah. I felt like he won 3 or 4 in the most. I gave him a couple of rounds. I felt like I let him win, but other than that, I felt like I dominated the fight. I felt like the 117 card was the best card. But yeah, I was like, damn, ain't this my hometown kind of in Brooklyn? And, you know, as far as Harrison, like I said, I'll fight anybody, but it just got to make sense for me at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want big. I'm not saying he's not a big name because he was a champion, and he's proven himself against. But like I said, I want to fight Keith Thurman again. I think that'll be big. And even Lara, because he has a WBA middleweight belt. He said he'll fight me at a catchweight. So those fights interest me. To be honest, the thing I missed the most about boxing was the smell of the gym. Like, you know, a gym has like a weird smell, and when you walk in there, you're like, damn, I missed this shit. It stinks, but it smells good. So once I smelled that smell, I was like, yo, I miss boxing. It's time for me to start coming hitting the bag and stuff. It's like gyms have a weird smell, and it's like a weird smell, but you love it. And I knew that's like I was missing it once I walked in the gym. I think Cool Boy Steph was training one day, champ from Philly, and that's when I walked in. And he was training hard, and I seen him training hard. I was like, damn, do I want to do this again? Like, he was going hard. But I smelled the gym and changed my mind. Now I'm back.
Not at all. I mean, we're both coming up from 147. I'm just the bigger guy. And I mean, I spar my brother. He fights at 168. David Benavidez, he's no one wants to fight him at 68. That motherfucker hits hard. So if I could take his punch, there's no way in hell a 147 can do, a pounder 154 can do anything to me. And I honestly, like I said, I didn't feel his punches at all. As you could see, he landed a few, you know, hard punches. They didn't do shit to me. So, I mean, but I take nothing from him. You know, I want to thank him because they gave me an opportunity to fight him. You know, I've been wanting to fight Danny for a long time. And he could have fought anyone else. You know, he could have chose anyone else, but he chose to fight me. And I'm happy, you know, I'm grateful, you know. I'm grateful for that, and I feel like I showed that I belong here. You know, I forgot, sometimes I forget now that I work on my legs, I forget that I even have a rod in my leg. I forget that I'm not supposed to be walking. My leg felt 100, you know. Like I said, I have my training, my new strength and conditioning, Chris and Nina, that he's helped me a lot on that. And I just felt good, you know, I felt great. The leg wasn't, Chris, can you come here? The leg wasn't a problem at all. So, like I said, I'm happy, you know, I'm happy. I feel strong. 154, I feel fucking strong. And I know Danny felt those punches, but yeah, this is my strength and conditioning, my new strength that he's been working with me. And, you know, he's done a lot of different things on my legs that, you know, it feels like I'm back to normal. So this is the guy right here. But like I said, I mean, he was running and he kept moving. I was being a little cautious because, like I said, I don't want to fucking get caught, you know. What happened with Crawford, me and Crawford last time, I was doing good and then I get careless and I got caught. So, I mean, I wasn't trying to make that happen again, but I felt like I didn't get tired at all whatsoever. I had a great fucking camp, you know. I had a great camp. I didn't get tired at all. He was gassing out, but it was just a point of him, you know, trying to fight. He was just running and moving. I wanted to sit there and bang, but I mean, it is what it is.
Nah, he was a little physical. Like, he did feel heavy. He looked like he was like 170 or something. I don't know, maybe. I checked my weight before I left the hotel. I was like 160, 159. I only gained like 5 pounds overnight. Guess I don't know what happened, but not enough rice and beans. But nah, I didn't feel it. I felt good because I didn't have to drain myself. I'm not fighting 154 to get big. I'm fighting 154 because my body's comfortable and I'm able to take that extra strength and punish me if I had to. I was gonna say it, but I didn't know I was gonna break down. Like, I just kept crying. I'm like, damn, I'm a little bitch. But that's what breaks people. Like, when you don't talk about it. Because if you like, as being an athlete, people tell you to be strong, don't be weak. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't feel good. Train harder, run harder. So people look at you already like you're strong. So you just keep it to yourself, and like 20 something years plus of keeping it to myself, it just kind of like bursted, and I just felt like I was tired mentally, and I knew that I needed a rest from the boxing. I knew boxing was triggering it, to be honest. It wasn't nothing else, because I only felt like that when I was fighting. But now I know how to get around it. I know how to turn the switch off. I know how to talk to somebody. I know how to go for a run or just occupy my mind and get past whatever's making me feel that way. Just stay strong until I get past that.
And he looked great to me. And if Danny would have been great when he fought Spence, he would never beat Danny the night we fought Ray Catch, before he started suffering from anxiety and depression. Because that came through the COVID. That had a lot to do with it, too. You know, not making excuses for the Spence fight, but I should have spoke up, but I didn't. Thought he would get over the hump, but he never did. But afterwards, we got over it. So when Danny fought Ray Catch that night, Spence wanted to beat Danny. Remember, he had the car accident that we took 6 months till he recovered. So that night, he will never beat Danny. But now we back. Now we looking at the future. The future is Lara, Thurman, Chalo. If he vacate, we going for one of them buckles. We here to win. We here to be champions at 154. We should have been champion with Cotto, but we could have got that fight when Cotto was retiring. And I turned it down because Puerto Rico was in darkness. So I should have did it. Danny would have been the champion at 54. And then we could have fought Peterson. We fought him at a catchweight. We could have been the IBF champion, too. He could have been unified. IBF, WBC, WBA, Ring Magazine champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking forward now. We passed all that. Now we're looking at a new era in Danny's life, a new chapter. It's at 154, we fight. Whoever won it, they can get it. Like Broner said, Mexicans can get it, Africans can get it, Puerto Ricans can get it. Anybody can get it.
My daughter wants to say something.
Hello, guys. Hi. So I just wanted to say how I felt when my dad was fighting. So I felt a little nervous, but I knew he was gonna win. So yeah. Bye-bye.
There was no way he was going to win. Somebody had it at 114, you know. I mean, we're in his house, you know. But like I said, I feel that the cards were more closer than that. Like I said, you know, Junior came to fight. I wanted to give all my people, all the Hispanics, everybody that pay for Showtime, because you still got to pay for it, you know. We came to give them a good fight. We're fucking warriors. We come and fight. Team Benavidez comes and fight, you know. He was just running around. He just wanted to win the fight. It takes two to tango. So I think we could have given the fans a better fight, you know, and that didn't happen with Danny Garcia. You know, I have a lot of respect for him. He just did this fight only to win. He was moving around. Junior was inviting him to come and fight. We're warriors. We left our heart in the ring, but he did not want to engage. So I'm proud of what he did. My respects to them. You know, they got the win. I'm super happy, man. To be honest, I'm super proud of what he did, and I think he did very well.
It's great. I love having him in my corner. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hearing his voice for so long that sometimes I don't hear it. You know, you hear the same voice over and over. So sometimes he's like, I think it was in the 10th round, when he got up, he was like, you listening? He slapped me on my rib. I was like, damn. He knocked the air out of my stomach, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he hit me in my stomach. Like,
I'm like, oh, shit.
he was like, you listening? Boom, hit me right on my head. I said, hardest body shot I got hit with. I was like, damn. I told him, I'm like, why you hit me so damn hard? But, yeah, I mean, so he catches my attention somehow, some way. But, yeah, he's always in my ear all day, every day. So, it was great. Enjoying the moment. I felt great. I felt so good that it felt like I wasn't training hard because I wasn't losing weight. Sometimes, like, you got that mental thing. It's like when you're not losing weight, you're not on a diet. It's like you're not working hard, you're not sacrificing. So that I thought about that when I was doing it because my weight was coming down so fast and I wasn't on a diet or nothing. So I'm like, am I working hard? Because I'm used to starving myself. So that's one of the main things that like was different about the camp. And then sparring bigger guys and stuff, when I get out the ring and check my weight, I'll be like 160. but I'll feel way bigger and stronger. And that's how I knew that I was ready for this weight class.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.